From the looks of the present, the future is predictable. Apocalyptical shadows manifest, the illusion is optical. Sensation of the flesh is hypnotical. The scheme is diabolical, deceit is psychological. It's right within it. So we see clearly that social media is always used as a very divisive tool to divide and conquer the black community. And no matter what we say or do, we always get the bad end of the stick. Now, Charleston White is being accused of reminding Orlando Brown of his past sexual trauma in this last viral interview that happened on the Danza Project. But all those who saw the footage actually know that it was Orlando Brown who instigated and perpetuated the trauma. Okay? Now, what's interesting about it is his behavior, along with a couple of other characters on the internet right now, has been brought into question. Now, they encourage the LGBT community to live free and to be themselves. But then we're seeing the governments go and punish these individuals, taking away their rights to health care and classifying them in ways that this particular community finds offensive. Now, if anybody says anything about it, you're going to be accosted, just like Charleston White was. So let's look at something. Is it true that trans people are suffering from mental illness because of their particular choice to live the trans life? Now, once again, I'm not going to voice my opinion on it, and I do have one, but I want your opinion on it. I want to open up the dialogue because this is actually an intensifying reality in our world today. And I think it's the multiple personality disorder that they are targeting, because we've seen some trans people, and not just trans people, but as of late, we've seen a lot of trans people struggle with the masculine and feminine characters that reside within themselves. And it seems as if that some individuals don't have the ability to control when the different personalities come out. And a lot of times what it seems like is these personalities are actually the victim in the past. And it can be triggered by a conversation, it can be triggered by a situation, and it can be triggered by just about anything. But what is consistent is that people who are on the outside of this reality, they don't understand exactly what's happening. So let's look at what happened in the news this week. Peru classifies transgender identities as mental health problems in the new law. Obviously, you know, protesters pushed back. Okay, so let's look at what the real reality is here. Obviously, we can clearly see that people are suffering. Some people are suffering from mental and behavioral disorders, and they can be connected to or associated with transsexualism. Now, we know that the transgender community is not the only community that suffers from mental and behavioral disorders, but they obviously have come into focus as of late. Okay, so the organization said at a joint statement that the decree perpetuates an archaic vision that makes transgender people the targets of aggression. But in this interview, it looked like Orlando Brown was the aggressor, as Orlando Brown was the one who initiated all of the friction and the heat in this interview. But now that's just what it looked like to me. You have to interpret it for yourself.
Crazy. I don't know what the he's talking about that he's ever been with me. So why would you say that about Bow Wow if it wasn't true?
You give me a strap, I'm going strap.
Well, homie, this why they gotta think they crazy.
They can't do it,
because between him and Jaguar Wright, they never sit down and have a serious conversation. It's always some theatrics to it. Mm-hmm. It's always some theatrics. So that's why you can't take what they saying for real, because it's always some theatrics. It's never a real conversational dialogue. Yeah, homie, no, come on, man.
Yeah, you.
So I call bullshit on everything.
Catch him outside of a motherfucking hotel.
I hear what
a
you're
hotel. Who was that? Soldier Boy, bitch ass. Who was that?
Yeah, he
catch my outside a hotel.
Try to. Yeah, try to.
He stayed with a motherfucking strap though.
Maybe. You know,
who?
Man.
You saying
he allegedly?
No, he was talking about Unc.
Allegedly.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking he's talking about something else. He's confusing me.
Don't test it.
Allegedly. Yeah, he's confusing me too.
Could be on niggas, right?
If need be. Sometimes it don't gotta be you. It don't gotta be you.
Man, this with the blood. Say, I'm finna go. I got a streaming with Aiden Ross to go do. I'm not finna sit with this. Say, listen.
You was caught, and I hate that shit.
Caught what?
Bitch ass trying to hit you with that bullshit,
Nobody
bro.
called him
But
yet.
we don't want to talk about
I was
that.
about that bullshit, bro.
Say, listen.
He said he would walk for you. He said he would have ran down on the floor.
You done admitted.
They're trying to shoot
You done admitted to being f***ing ass by a Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You done admitted to being f***ing ass by a Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You didn't fight them at your ass. No, you didn't fight them at your ass in Hollywood. Tough ass. When they were trying to f*** you, did you fight?
Cat Williams, did I still you?
When they were trying to f*** you, did
Cat
you fight?
Williams, did I
When they were
stick
you, did you fight?
you?
Wait, so you stuck? Are you saying you stuck?
You have a son named Frankie.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a son named Frankie? Do you have a son named Frankie?
You tough ass.
Do you have a son and Frankie?
Since you would have fought that nigga hit me, did you fight niggas who
Only thing that looks good to you is
no, don't try to switch
Cat.
up now. Did you fight them executives that were trying to
beat up.
Did you fight? I was
You got
asleep.
shot out.
You got
You got shot.
I'd rather get beat up than I'd rather get now I'm off. I was that and
He'll be out.
Did you listen? You got I'd much rather get hit upside the head than get f***ed in the head.
Danielle.
No, listen. You got
He said no.
You got
Danielle.
you admitted it though.
You gave me good.
No. You got
You gave me good.
in
Like
Hollywood since you were 5, so I know you couldn't keep that got your ass when you were 5, boy. And your mama them left you by yourself. Your mama them left you by yourself with them Disney white folks, and them white folks went to on you, and you trying to act.
I feel it. I'm hearing it. Time out.
Yeah, we might.
Let me cut this.
time this
Can I
out.
get 1 second? I want the mic. 1 second. 1 second. Are you running? Are you running?
Who's running what?
Are you running when
From
he's
the
having?
demons.
Are you feel? Do you feel too much? It's a run.
I left him
He
with
was
two
as a child, homie. That's why he keep
I
bringing
left
up
you
this
with
shit.
2 kids.
That's why he keep bringing this shit up. The Muslim and a 14-year-old. He is this been and he can't take it. All these been to
You
Hollywood.
have
Been
a lot of
all of them. Raven Simone.
Things
The earlier
going
they
on.
went in. I ain't been to Hollywood yet. I'm trying to get in though. But I'm trying to get in without getting.
I tried to give you daddy because you know you got 2 kids.
Say, homie,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
homie, homie, listen.
I see it.
Homie, this running from that darkness. That's why he bring it up and talking in parables.
It's a deflection.
I ain't never been fucking. I don't know how the lights go out. I don't know how the lights go out when your ass get pushed in. But you going into some darkness.
Jamie Foxx.
But you going into some darkness, especially if you didn't want it.
Here
So
come
what done
Jamie
happened, homie? They
Foxx.
done went to Hollywood at such an early age in life. Man, they've been on these babies in Hollywood. That's why you don't send your kids to Disney.
Here come Jamie Foxx.
Keep drinking. Drink that shit away. Drink that pain away.
Here come Jamie
Man, mash that pain.
Have you,
Mash that pain. You can't be
Jamie
sober.
Foxx.
I understand that.
Orlando, with all
We
the
ain't
shit that
coming
you
for
said, with all the shit that you said in all these interviews and anything that you've ever gone in front of, anytime you were ever in front of a mic, have you ever had the opportunity, based on these things you said, to go to therapy and sit in therapy?
Bro, the only thing that I could do is, I can say, here come Jamie Foxx. You can't see the crack.
You were in my house, right? Smoking meth.
Masking that pain.
You were in my house smoking meth. I told you not to, right? Why are you smoking meth? Are you doing it to mask the pain?
talking about
after
fit-
all the times I told you not to do it, why did you do
They
it?
turn that pain
Raven
into a sick
Simone.
pleasure.
Raven Simone made you do
as
it.
the man. The trans world that we live in, bro. The trans world that we live in, it's cool to.
I don't live in no trans world.
Hold on 1 second. Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me
The trans world that we actually live in, bro, is kind of different. It's kind of different, bro. Like to be a man and then have to act like a woman, and then actually be a man, and then have kids.
Y'all saw what
with a
they done
man.
this little boy. This little boy f***ed up, man. Yeah, man. That's why.
Hey.
This is why.
Uncle.
Listen. This is why
Uncle.
white people. This is why white people.
Can I finish?
This is why white
Can
people
I
didn't
finish?
want to integrate with black people because we was going to be exposed to this type of world. Black people wasn't supposed to never go to Hollywood. We was supposed to stay in the black.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Man.
It's just it switches on and off. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Give me Mike.
Oh, it switches on and off?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So, the whole thing with me is, I can say that, Jamie Foxx is, Richard Pryor. That's cool. Yeah. But the thing about me is, I didn't come here to do. I came here to make sure I did what I was supposed to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, the coolest thing for me is to sit here and have a great conversation. It's not about.
But I feel like a part of you was afraid of it.
What?
Me too.
Afraid of trans?
No, afraid of showing who you truly are.
When I started saying trans, hold on.
Afraid of showing who you truly are.
I speak.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel like you're part.
He's stuck on stage.
Who you truly are.
This is the has-been that's stuck on stage.
When I said
this, the has-been stuck on stage. He's stuck in character.
Let's let him get the mic. Yeah.
When I said that, basically, there's trans. There's a trans world. You dig what I mean? It's cool, bro. But some just don't want to realize that they are really on her, bro.
Yeah. But could I give you? Can I finish? Wait. Let me get the mic. I just want to be honest for a second about what I know. Yeah. I got you. It's me.
Tap your mic.
It's me. I click it. Right. So here goes what I'm saying. I'm a grown ass man, right? I'm a couple years older than you. And I feel like when I talk to people, I always tried to be that dude like that'll sit there and talk to people and be like, yo, I think that you're truly a lot doper than you're allowing yourself to be on a lot of these platforms because I feel like you're trying not to listen to what I'm trying to say to you, which I want to say this one important thing. I feel like you're a lot doper because I've heard you have conversations with people when you started schooling people. Right. And I feel like sometimes you run away from that. Go ahead. Give him the mic.
I say, there we go.
Yeah. I'm a magician.
I say hub, and the next thing you know, on is in here. Right? Kill the mic. When I say hub, So you have a couple stars that I cannot name that are in the building, right?
That's your answer.
Yeah. And then no, that's not my answer.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
listen to me. They can go to Hub and find it. It has nothing to do with find whoever's in the room.
Unfortunately, they can't.
Oh man, you're lying. So my main thing is, listen. All I can tell you is, it's cool when people bend over the couch for whatever they do.
Yeah.
They can bend over the couch all day. My main thing is, I have talent, regardless of whatever it is or whatever's going on. I've been known to have talent, and I just look at certain people that I love. Looking at certain people like you, I look at certain people that I love, and I'm like, oh my God, I know this didn't do that. I know this.
Yeah, but
but hold on, let me finish. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
I gotta let him finish.
There's certain people. No, we looked at Drake. We looked at Drake.
Yeah.
We looked at Aubrey, bro.
Yeah, we're looking at him.
We looked. No.
Let me get that camera. Look at me.
We looked at Aubrey, and I'm like, yo, bro, like I promise, bro, like I was a fan. Like I was a dead fan, bro. Like my main thing was,
yeah,
I like the kind of singing thing with the rapping shit.
Yeah,
it was a while ago. And then next thing you know, it's
man,
like,
what is this talking about?
Next thing you know,
Drake.
Man, what are you talking about? Man,
let's see if I can connect.
I can't.
Yeah.
And then we look at a whole nigga
going over
a whole bunch of planes, bro. We got planes.
Yeah.
We got planes. We got mountains and all this shit. Next thing you know,
yeah,
the whole world can't f with you. I'm not with.
So what is the source to Orlando Brown's behavior? That's the question. And other people who are like him. All right, so this was just a tidbit. Go check out the full interview at the Danza Project. Very, very interesting video. And shout out to the Danza Project. Good content. What we want to do with this situation is open up the dialogue and raise awareness. So only the birds have wings. We got to live this life. And in this life, we have to learn to share the same space with others. And therefore, that creates the necessity for us to come to an understanding. Okay? I would love for somebody from the LGBTQ community to come and shed some light on this subject and help us to understand. Let me know what you think about it. Drop a comment.